morning, everybody, and welcome to the inaugural Cricket Ireland eConference, Elevate Your Business Through Networking. I'm delighted to welcome all of our guests today, including our valued commercial partners, our corporate members, Cricket Ireland Chairman, Mr. Ross McCollum, our panel, which includes the Cricket Ireland CEO, Warren Deutrom, today's keynote speaker, Kingsley Aikins, from the Networking Institute, and two of our senior international players, Andrew Balbirnie and Gaby Lewis. Before I start, I'd like to firstly acknowledge the difficult year that everyone has experienced. It's been challenging on many fronts, and we in Cricket Ireland are certainly no different, and we've had to learn to adapt to the ever-changing landscape throughout the year. Warren will take you through some of those challenges we've faced, but we'll also tell you why we're encouraged too by what 2021 and the future holds for Cricket Ireland. Indeed, the calendar for next year is already starting to look very full, with fixtures against a number of high-profile test nations and a T20 World Cup for our international men, a World Cup qualifying campaign for our international women, underage international activity, and a comprehensive domestic season already in the planning. While Cricket Ireland looking forward to the year with optimism, we also want to look back on 2020 and acknowledge the huge support we have received from all our valued partners who are in this virtual room today. It's at challenging times like this that we really appreciate and are very grateful for the unwavering support that we have received from all our sponsors and corporate members to get us to this point. We appreciate that you all have your own challenges, whether it's been trying to keep your own staff in employment, reducing your overheads, protecting revenues, or supporting the welfare and mental health of your teams. You've continued to support Irish cricket during these difficult times, and for that, Cricket Ireland and our board are very grateful. Thank you. So just an overview in terms of the conference today. I'm going to tell you briefly about it and how we can help you to elevate your own business through networking. We all know that it's a pretty difficult time to protect income and to generate new revenues. So with this in mind, we invited Kingsley Aikins from the Networking Institute along today to talk to us about how we go about identifying new contacts and opportunities in a COVID world. Effectively, how to network when we can't network. Kingsley will take us through how we can use networking to build our own commercial contact base at home and globally, and how we can also work together to create our own network using Irish and global cricket as a springboard. And no better person to tell us how to do this. Kingsley is the founder and CEO of the Networking Institute. He spent 21 years as the CEO of the Ireland Funds and can be credited for raising $250 million for projects in Ireland, not a small sum by any means. A keen sports fan too, Kingsley has represented Trinity College, the Irish Universities and Leinster in rugby. I hope that you'll find Kingsley's presentation both informative and insightful, and that you will end up with some good takeaways to help you grow your own networks to enable you to support your own business. We'll also get a chance to hear from the captain of our men's international team, Andrew Balbirnie, and Irish women's international, Gaby Lewis. There'll be an opportunity for everyone to ask questions of any members of the panel later on. All you have to do is to submit a question by clicking on the Q&A tab on your screens. We'll do our best to fit in as many questions as we can. We're scheduled to finish up about 11:40-ish, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on time here to keep us on track. And we'll also be recording today's session, and we'll make the link available later on. So before we hear from Kingsley, I'd like to call on our CEO, Warren Deutrom, to tell you how Cricket Ireland's year has gone so far and what the priorities are sitting on Warren's desk for 2021 and beyond. So thank you for your attention so far, and I look forward to catching up with you later, and I'll hand over to Warren now.